Mavericks and the Dirt Dogs get together on Tuesday night and the long balls start flying once again. A virtual home run derby breaks out at Leary Field. Maverick Spotlight with the highlights, a fantastic finish coming your way. Stay tuned, folks, we've got it all.
Beautiful night for a football game? Well, you never know with baseball players, especially pitchers in the bullpen, I suppose. But here we go. I mentioned the long ball in the intro, and the Dogs serve first. Kevin Marciano on the 2-2 count gets a good piece, and it's just enough legs to clear the wall. Wachusett on the board, trailing 3-1 in the top of the third. To the fourth now, Joe Breen. He goes pow to the next area code. It's a solo shot, his 7th of the year. Dogs take another run back. It's 3-2. We go to the top of the fifth. Couple of ducks on the pond. Wachusett making the highlight reel here. It's big Austin Barnes. He's going hunting for those ducks. And boy, he got a hold of that one. His 5th of the year. With 3 swings of the bat, the Dogs have charged out in front, now leading 5-3. But this game features lead changes. There was 6 of them by the time it was all said and done. And here's a highlight for the home crowd. Chris Hess with a line shot down the left field line, keeps it fair. It's out of here. Adds a pair to a 3-run 5th inning for the Mavericks. Seacoast back on top, 6-5. And here's a highlight that's actually not a home run. Top of the 7th, bases loaded. Andrew Schultz invites the routine pop-up to shallow right center. But as they say, can of corn, right? Well, that can of corn just got lost in the lights. Dogs pick up a cheap one and tie the score back up. So it's Jacob Erickson to the hill now, trying to salvage a mess and keep this game tight. And after plunking the first batter for the go-ahead run, Erickson and the Mavs, they're gonna flip 2 here to Master Birdie over to second. Yes, a great stretch by Alex Merritt. He reels it in and the Seacoast is out of the doghouse, if you will. But the Mavericks, they still trail by 1. Bottom of the 8th, look at the catch! Mattingly, Romanen, laying out, keeping the bases clear. That's 2 down. And you won't believe what happens next. Down to the count, 1-2, Alex Merritt. See ya! A blast to center field, no doubt about it. Coming up in the clutch again, his 2nd of the game. The team loves it, and we're all knotted up at 7. And the Mavericks weren't done. Kyle Oren, he's talking about 2-out magic on Tuesday night. Flares one down the line. Fortunacio's going to get all the way over to 3rd from 1st. And that would be 2nd and 3rd. For Mike Mastroberti, he would draw a walk and his bat, so it's bases juiced. And what an opportunity for Hess. I know what you're all thinking, a grand slam would be fitting, but no, a base hit will do just right as well. Fortunacio scores no problem, but the Mavericks, too aggressive on the bases. Oren is corralled, and the inning is over, caught between 3rd and home. Nonetheless, the Seacoast takes an 8-7 lead, and they're not fooling around now. James Vernon, the hard-throwing right-hander from NCCU, takes the hill. Vernon with 5 saves to his name and just a single earned run back on June 18th. But my goodness, he grooves one to the top hitter in the league. Mike Corrin pounds the fastball and ties it up at 9 with his 9th long ball of the summer. Now you would think they can't do it again, but they can. It's Curtis White. Are you kidding me, Curtis White? The 9th home run of the night between these two teams. It's a solo shot, and improbably, the Dirt Dogs have powered their way back on top, 9-8. The boys in blue are psyched heading to the final frame, but if you thought this was over, well, you haven't been paying very close attention. Matt Brill leads it off. Thought he had the equalizer on one pitch, but it clips the fence and stays in the yard, so it works out like a long single. 1st and 2nd now, one away, Ryan Gendron. He chops one to short. The infield set up the double play. They cannot get it. Gendron is going to dig this one out and be safe at first. It's bases loaded for the Seacoast. Everybody holds their breath. It's Mr. Alex Merritt. He steps into the box. A walk-off grand slam would have made it an instant classic, but they'll take the hit batsman. The go-ahead RBI for Merritt does his job. 4th RBI of the night, and we're tied at 9, folks. Now it's Tyler Fortunacio with a chance to be the hero. Infield pulled in with the bases loaded, but Fortunacio hits it right to Fecto at short. An easy throw home keeps it tied, but great hustle to first base keeps this inning alive. Billy Goncalves on the mound breathes a sigh of relief, and we're back to match point. It's in the dirt. Keith Oren at the plate, draws a 1-2 count. The third pitch goes in the dirt. Everyone on their stadium going wild. It's a wild pitch. Bots can't track it down. Gendron scores the game-winning decisive run. Not the prettiest win for the Mavericks, but they'll take it in walk-off fashion nonetheless. Final score 10-9. Merritt, your hands-down hero of tonight's ball game. Let's hear what he had to say after the celebration.
I mean, it was just a crazy game. It was a really big offensive game. Both teams swung it well, but we just ended up swinging it better in the end and got a walk-off.
2 home runs. The first one to kind of get the offense going, and then the big game-tying home run in the 8th, and then the game-tying RBI in the 9th. Talk about your night at the plate.
I was just seeing the ball well today. They threw it. I hit it. I mean, I knew it was big situations, and I guess it just came through.
How do you feel about this team in a close situation?
I definitely feel confident with anyone at the plate right now. Everyone swings it well. Everyone seems to come up in big situations. I love it.
Here's your results from around the rest of the league on Tuesday night. Bravehearts with a 6-0 victory over the Raging Tide. Navigators win a close one 4-3 against the Sharks. The Suns take down the Rocks 8-5. That's big for the Mavericks. They make up a game on the Brockton Rocks. And Torrington Titans win it at home 8-4 over the Silver Knights. And a quick preview of tomorrow night's game. That's Wednesday night, July 9th. 7 p.m. at the ballpark. Mavericks travel to Old Orchard Beach to take on the limping Raging Tide. Tide trying to reverse their fortunes as they trail the season series 5-1.
Well, folks, that's it for tonight's show, and what a show it was. Fantastic highlights for Mavericks Spotlight. Alex Merritt, the big-time hero, but all kinds of heroes in this scrappy win for the home team. Mavericks Spotlight coming back at you on Thursday. Stay tuned for more highlights. In the meantime, go Mavericks.